Every year, whatever I do, no matter how far or how busy I am, I always make my way to Russia to see my parents, to spend time with them. It's our small and big tradition. For the last 4 years, we are meeting with them in a beautiful, sacred, hidden place in the woods, our home in Karelia region, Russia. Today I want to share with you our time in July. Only us, silence, birds, wilderness, my parents, me and our cutie pie cat Lulu. Part 1. Enjoy.
Привет!
Не успели.
Okay, good morning guys. Yesterday we finished that part of the wall. I'm going to explain you why. What is that? So actually every house in Russia, it has to be the warm one because the winters here are insanely cold, especially in the region that I am in Karelia. Is like it can get minus 30 degrees, so that's why you need to warm the house. And yesterday, if you can see this way, so yesterday we finished almost the half of it, also installed this window, and right now our aim today to finish another half of their house, to install another window in my room to so first of all you need to install this kind of wood to make like a frame. Then you have to install this kind of material. See, it's really thick like that. So it's really thick like that, you can see, and it make it warm and make it really nice. It's called the mineral form over here. So then you need to cover it with this kind of material. And the last one, we're gonna put the siding. I'm gonna show you over here. It's gonna be the same as here. See, beautiful cappuccino kind of color siding is gonna be here all the way.
Конечно. Да. Ой, какие мы строгие. Да. Аккуратненько, аккуратненько, ромашка. Картина маслом.
No.
Не.
Right now the most complicated thing is actually the top of the whole house, because the house itself was built not really in the nicest way, let's say, not in the best way, because it has a different length, it has a different width. So that's why we're like mathematicians, you know, counting every centimeter, every millimeter, thinking, analyzing all these numbers, and thinking how to do it better with materials that we have. Really difficult wall, you know why? Because first of all, it's located in a place on the rock, because the whole house is located on the rock, right? But it's located on rock that goes down. So that's why, in order to reach the topper parts of the house, we have to climb on their self-made, handmade ladder, which is not pretty stable, and it's really hard to reach the top in order to cover everything and to make it warm, as I already said. But we're almost there, and I'm pretty sure today we're gonna finish. We finished this wall. It took us not a long time, but it took us some time, that's for sure. You know, building your house, it's a huge pleasure, because you understand you're building it for yourself, for your family, for your future, for your kids one day just running around this land. But on another hand, it's just like it's exhausting. Yeah, I thank God my parents over here who can help me, otherwise Jesus, a mosquito, otherwise I'm not sure how it's possible to do that. So yeah, finished, and tomorrow is another wall. Let's see.
Вот пельмень.
Целый абрикос. Guys, judge me, don't judge me. Sorry, I don't care. But this is the best thing. This is basically the potato and cheese mayonnaise. This is my dinner for today, and oh hallelujah, it's really good. Look. I know, I'm like a big fan of their simple food.
Месишь?
Мишу.
И коряха мяч.
Очень вкусно. Очень вкусно. Очень. Eating with my parents, enjoying our simple food, looking together at the nature, it's a very nice thing to do. I felt very connected with them. I felt like I'm again that 5, 10, 15 years old Lana, who doesn't need to worry that much about pretty much anything, even for 1 month in the year. Yeah, it feels nice. I have this kind of saying, if you're lost, I mean, hopefully no, but if you're lost in this forest during the summer, you won't be dead, at least for a few days for sure, because you have so much to eat. Look, you have blueberries here. Yes, they're blueberries that you see in the shops, in these kind of small boxes, and usually they cost a fortune. But here, the whole place, the whole this forest has free blueberries. It's not the blueberries that you are usually see in the shops. That's what I mean. They have like this kind of bigger blueberries, a bigger kind, but here are the true blueberries. Let me show you. That's what I need to do. Just go down go to any. This is how it looks like. Look, and just pick. Boom. Focus. Come on. Yes. And that's it. And then, when I was a small kid, I used to go to the forest with my parents. Of course, we have this kind of thing. Let me just put it here for you because it's just not got the talk and to eat and all of that. So we have this Russian thing to do during usually August or late July, which is now, which is today is 25th of July. So we usually go to the forest with buckets, like 5 liters buckets, 10 liters buckets. Sometimes, if you're very ambitious, 15 liters buckets, and just pick as many blueberries as you can, as many any kind of berries that is eatable. Usually my favorite is blueberries, that's why I'm saying about blueberries, but we have another berries as well in the forest that is basically very, very tasty, organic of course, and eatable. And also, if you it's very common to go in the forest and to pick up the mushrooms. I just suck at knowing what kind of mushrooms are eatable or not. That's why I just don't usually pick any kind of mushrooms. I remember the situation in my childhood. Maybe it was not just childhood, maybe I was like a teenager, more or less. And we went with my mom and my dad to the forest to pick some mushrooms, right? And my dad was like, okay, you need to pick these kind of mushrooms. He showed me what kind of mushrooms. I was like, yeah, got it. Boom. It's gonna be like 10 layers of mushrooms, you know? But it just didn't happen because I picked very similar mushrooms, but still different. And when I picked the whole bucket of that mushrooms, I showed my parents. It was like, oh god, it's called paganki. There are a lot of paganki here. This kind of mushrooms, it's just not eatable. And if you actually eat enough of that mushrooms, for example, you think it's eatable mushrooms, but it's not, you eat paganki and you're dead. Or you're really food poisoned really badly. So that's why it's better not to risk if you're not sure what kind of mushrooms you want to pick. Blueberries, very good. Yes, there are like million of it. Let me show you. Bon appétit to me. Talking about their forest here, basically over there, maybe around 150 meters, maybe you can see it, I'm not sure, is my house. And just on the back side of my house, located the Korean forest located is it's first of all endless, second of all it's super green, and it has like all this blueberries, all this beautiful pine trees. Look at this beauty. Especially forests in this region and in my region that I'm born, in Murmansk. It's in north of Russia. It has this, I don't know. It's just like my soul forest, you know what I mean? It's like the place that I want to come back at least once a year and just be here. It gives me so much new energy, so much calmness, so much peace, so much more that I can't explain, and I think I won't explain, because any words that I can say right now, they won't mean anything, because this place, these trees, this wellness. This place is so good. It's so good. Okay. I love this forest very much, but mosquitoes are intense. Look, here we go. Hello, buddy. Please don't bite me. Of course, you won't hear me. If you think everything is perfect here, you know, the mosquitoes are reminding me that there is a forest patch. It's a wild thing. And I didn't spray myself, I forgot. So that's why I'm their victim right now. Okay, or I can. I don't know how many more summers is left for us together, but I know I will always cherish our memories, our Julys, our Junes, our construction fails, our successes, our time together. Our memories are our treasures. Call today to your loved ones, tell them how much you love them. Forgive if it's possible, share if you can. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you want to support me, you can comment, like or share this video as always. See you at the part 2 and bye. Лилу, она быстрее сюда. Иди сюда, иди сюда. Иди сюда, иди сюда. Иди, давай, 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 давай ко мне. Иди ко мне. Иди ко мне. Иди, солнышко. Пшик. Пшик. Солнышко.